Welcome back to Fragrance Face Off, where niche royalty goes head to head to see who truly deserves a place in your collection. Today's battle is pure sweet tobacco luxury, Xerjoff Naxos versus Kilian Back to Black. One is bright, honey, and Mediterranean in style. The other is dark, smoky, and dangerously seductive. Honey, tobacco, and vanilla collide. Let's find out who really wins. Round 1. Xerjoff Naxos. Xerjoff Naxos was released in 2015 as part of the 1861 collection, a line created to celebrate Italian heritage, craftsmanship, and elegance. This fragrance is all about refined indulgence, rich, sweet, and luxurious but never messy. It's designed to feel expensive, polished, and confident, not loud or aggressive. It opens with lavender, bergamot, and lemon, giving a fresh, aromatic brightness that feels clean and uplifting. This is not a dark tobacco opening. It's bright, Mediterranean, and elegant. As it moves into the heart, honey, cashmere, cinnamon, and jasmine sambac take over. This is where Naxos becomes addictive. The honey is thick and golden. The cinnamon adds warmth, and the cashmere note gives it that soft, plush texture. The dry down is where the signature appears. Tobacco, tonka bean, and vanilla blend into a creamy, sweet, smoky base that feels rich without being heavy. It's smooth, not dirty. Sweet, not syrupy. Naxos is mass appealing in its sweetness, but clearly niche in its quality and structure. It smells luxurious, refined, and intentional. Performance is strong with solid longevity and a noticeable but controlled projection that leaves a beautiful trail. On the fragrance wheel, Naxos sits firmly in the woods family. Sweet woods, creamy woods, and tobacco woods wrapped in honey. Round 2. Kilian Back to Black. Kilian Back to Black was released in 2009 as part of Kilian's original luxury collection, a line built around decadence, sensuality, and provocation. This fragrance is not polite. It is not safe. It is designed to be seductive, dark, and intoxicating. This is Kilian at his most unapologetic. It opens immediately with cedarwood, giving a dry, woody, almost smoky introduction that sets a serious, mysterious tone. In the heart, honey emerges, thick, dark, and sticky. This is not bright honey like Naxos. This is deep, animalic honey, sensual and heavy. The dry down is where Back to Black becomes dangerous. Incense and vanilla create a smoky, resinous, sweet base that feels almost boozy in character. It's dark, addictive, and very intimate. Back to Black is not mass appealing. This is niche, bold, and polarizing. It's designed for presence, seduction, and drama. Performance is excellent, with long-lasting wear and a noticeable projection that announces itself. On the fragrance wheel, Back to Black sits in the woody amber family, dark woods, incense, vanilla, and honeyed amber. Although both fragrances share honey and tobacco DNA, their personalities are very different. Naxos is bright, sweet, and elegant. Back to Black is dark, smoky, and provocative. Naxos shines in fall, winter, and cool spring evenings. Back to Black belongs to cold nights and intimate settings. Naxos can work from late afternoon into night. Back to Black is strictly a night fragrance. For office or business settings, neither is ideal. Naxos might work with a single light spray, but Back to Black is completely inappropriate for professional environments. For school or university, both are overkill. These are expensive niche fragrances and absolutely wasted in classrooms. For church or quiet spaces, Naxos can work with restraint. Back to Black is too heavy and intrusive. For date night, both are exceptional. Naxos is sweet, warm, and inviting. Back to Black is darker, more seductive, and more dangerous. For casual wear, Naxos can work with sweaters and jackets. Back to Black feels too heavy and serious. Neither belongs in the gym. Save both for after the shower. For clubbing and nightlife, Back to Black dominates. It's loud, seductive, and built for attention. Naxos still performs beautifully, but Back to Black is the showstopper. For formal or wedding settings, Naxos feels elegant and refined. Back to Black is bold and dramatic, perfect if you want to stand out. Round 3. Head to head. Now let's put them side by side. In the opening, Naxos comes across bright and aromatic, with citrus and lavender lifting the honeyed sweetness. Back to Black opens much darker, dry cedarwood right from the start, setting a smoky and mysterious tone. In the dry down, Naxos turns creamy, smooth, and sweet, with tobacco, tonka bean, and vanilla creating a polished honey tobacco aura. Back to Black dries down deeper and heavier, with incense and vanilla giving it a smoky, resinous, almost boozy character. In terms of longevity, Naxos delivers around 8 to 10 hours of strong wear. Back to Black pushes even further, often lasting 10 to 12 hours on skin. Projection is where they separate. Naxos projects confidently but stays refined and elegant. Back to Black projects darker and more noticeable, especially in the first few hours. When it comes to value, the difference is clear. Naxos is $290 for 100 milliliters, about $2.90 per milliliter. Back to Black is $295 for 50 milliliters, about $5.90 per milliliter. So while both are luxury niche fragrances, Naxos offers significantly better value per milliliter, while Back to Black charges a premium for exclusivity and intensity. If you're enjoying this niche battle, like and subscribe. It truly helps the channel grow and keeps these matchups coming every week. Final round. Verdict. So, who are these fragrances really for? Naxos is for the man who wants sweet tobacco luxury that is elegant, polished, and refined. Back to Black is for the man who wants dark seduction, smoky intensity, and unapologetic presence. Who wins? If you want balance, elegance, and better value, Naxos wins. If you want maximum seduction, darkness, In niche drama, Back to Black takes it. Two sweet tobaccos, two personalities, one winner. Depending on who you are. Always sample first. Your skin chemistry makes all the difference. Thanks for watching Fragrance Face Off. If you'd like to watch another battle, click the boxes appearing on screen and I will see you in the next Face Off.